What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back to a new review. For today I have a brand new smartwatch from Lemfo and this one is called the LEM6. Now as a small disclaimer, this is a pre-release unit, so that means that the software may be a bit different by the time this makes it on the market. For specifications, we have a MTK6580 CPU. This is a quad-core CPU. We also have 1 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage. The watch has a 1.4 inches Amoled display with a resolution of 400 by 400. The screen looks absolutely gorgeous, the colors are nice and vibrant and the viewing angles are very good as well, and it gets bright enough so you can actually see it outside. The watch itself looks very sporty, it's somewhat bigger than a regular watch and it's mostly made out of plastic. We have two plastic buttons on each side. The ones on the left open the heart rate monitor and the second one opens the compass, and on the other side we have a back button and basically a home button. On the back of the watch you're gonna find the heart rate monitor. We also have the speaker, and the speaker gets very loud. I mean, you can hear the speaker no matter where you are. And we also have the connectors for the charger. The charger attaches to the back of the watch with magnets and it takes about an hour to fully charge the watch from 0 to 100. So this watch has a 550 mAh battery inside, and I guess that's bigger than most other watches that we've seen. So you're gonna be able to make it run an entire day, but it really depends how many notifications you get and how you actually use the watch. Because if you get a lot of notifications and the watch keeps vibrating the whole day, well, you're probably not gonna make it run an entire day. The rubber straps are also removable, so you can technically just take these off and put whatever you want so you can make the watch look cooler, but it really depends on each individual person and what exactly they like. This watch can be used just by itself because we have 3G connectivity and it takes a SIM card, or you can use this connected to your smartphone. So basically all the notifications from your smartphone are going to be sent to this watch. We also have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity, and that means that you can actually connect Bluetooth headphones and make phone calls or listen to music or anything like that. The Wi-Fi range, it's okay, but definitely not the best that I've seen. One feature worth mentioning is the fact that the watch can turn on the screen every time you turn it towards yourself, and that's a good feature to have because this way you can just use it as a regular watch. You can also change those watch faces, and there are a whole bunch of watch faces available, and you can actually download and install way more. Of course, you're gonna have to be connected to the internet every time you wanna download more watch faces, but that's normal for pretty much any smartwatch. Software-wise, this watch is using a full version of Android 5.1, and that's good in some ways and bad in other ways. So the good part is that you can download and install pretty much any app available in the Google Play Store. The downside is that most apps aren't actually made for a watch, so you're gonna get an app that was actually designed for a smartphone. With that being said, you can technically download and play games on this because that CPU is powerful enough, but considering how small the screen is, I don't think that you're actually gonna enjoy those games. But yeah, you can download the YouTube app, you can watch videos, you can basically do anything that you do with a smartphone. So aside from being able to monitor your heart rate, but every time you actually want to monitor your heart rate, you actually have to press on it, it doesn't do it by itself, the watch can also track your steps throughout the day. You can also start some activities manually, so like walking, cycling, running and so on, but I'm not sure how the watch actually measures the distance because it's not actually using the GPS. So yes, the watch does have a GPS unit inside, however it takes so long to actually find your location that I gave up pretty much every single time. And you actually have to be outside to actually find your location. If you're inside, you can forget about finding your location. Now about notifications. So most people are going to use this watch connected to their smartphone. So of course you're going to have to download an app on your smartphone, and basically that app is going to push notifications to your watch. Of course you can select what apps can push notifications and what apps can't, and I suggest that you don't have that many notifications because it's going to drain the battery much faster. You can also send files from the phone to the smartwatch through that app, and from the watch to the phone. And I guess that's useful mostly if you're trying to send pictures or music or anything like that. So back to the notifications. So the notifications are gonna show up on your watch, however you cannot actually reply to any notifications. So text messages, WhatsApp messages, Twitter messages, you can't really reply to anything, you can just see them. Now you're gonna be able to see them if you get just one, because if you get two messages, for example, so two WhatsApp messages, you're not gonna be able to see each individual message. You're just gonna get a notification saying that you have two messages. So the notifications on the watch aren't that useful in my opinion. And the last thing I want to talk about is the Ip67 certification. So technically this watch is waterproof, but you've seen how it looks inside, so in my opinion it's not gonna be waterproof. I mean, it's gonna be fine if you just wash some dishes or wash your hands or something like that and the watch gets a bit wet, but more than that I don't think it's gonna be too good. So to conclude this video, the watch does look pretty cool, the screen looks gorgeous, you can kind of make it through an entire day, but the downside is that you cannot reply to any notifications, and that is a big downside for any smartwatch, because if you're seeing the notifications, now you're gonna have to take out your phone to actually reply to any of them. So that is the downside. So the functionality of smartwatch is running Android, like a full version of Android, it's not that amazing. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, press that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.